Hey guys, and welcome back to the garden. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Blanca. So today's video, you guys, super excited to share with you what I got at the show yesterday. I was at Ophi's Orchid Fair, and that's going on this weekend. So if you're catching this video and you still have time, they are going to be the fair is going to be going on until Sunday, January the 16th at Ophi's International in Homestead. I have a video up already of day one, so if you're catching it and you still have time and you can go, it is so worth it. So let me tell you a little bit about this show. Well, if you follow my channel, you will know that I love orchid shows. I've been going to orchid shows for many years, and they never get old. It's just a different experience every single time I go. Every show is different. And one of my favorite things about the orchid shows is that I get to speak with these fantastic growers. So every time I buy an orchid, I always ask, like, what's the care? What do you recommend? How should I keep it potted? Where should I keep it? Is it full sun? Is it full shade? Is it, you know, I ask all those questions because it's really important to me to come home and give it exactly what they need, because of course, after, you know, spending all that money, which normally you do, you want to come home and you want to be able to grow them and have them bloom for you, and so on and so on. You guys know the drill. But anyway, that's one of my favorite things, is speaking to these growers. And yesterday I got so much information. I sat with Smiley, we spoke. I sat with So Orchids. She's the daughter of So, which is, I hope that's her name. I think, I don't know, but she is a daughter, and I had met So Orchid, the mom, and they are just the sweetest ladies and so knowledgeable. All of these growers, I mean, Smiley, So Orchids, Mac Orchids, Odums, I mean, these guys are like, if you ever need information, they're the ones that you need to get it from, because they are just amazing. So I was able to talk to all the vendors. It was a great, and I do recommend that when you go to these shows, I know it gets a little bit overwhelming and all the flowers everywhere and everybody's rushing and there's probably going to be a lot of people, but take the time to speak to the growers, because it makes such a difference. And then you're going to come home and you're going to be so comfortable and confident with those orchids and know exactly what to do with them. That, I mean, I just think it's, you know, if you have the growers there and you can talk to them for just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it makes such a difference. So that's my advice to you. If you've never been to a show, or if you've been to a show and never had the time to speak to a grower. So I really wanted to share that with you guys. They love to speak to you. So no matter, I mean, yeah, they can be a little bit busy, but, you know, take the time and ask questions. Very important. So with all that said, I also want to say that I loved seeing you guys yesterday. I know yesterday was not a crazy day, so it wasn't super busy. So I got to shop with you guys, talk with you guys, laugh with you guys, get in trouble with you guys. So many. I saw a lot of people, and you guys have no idea how much that means to me. So it was amazing meeting you for the first time, if I hadn't met you. And for those that I see at all the shows, you know who you are: Magda, Teresa, Maria, Laz got there at the last second, and I was so surprised to see him there. I jumped and I hugged him. He was so, I love to see Laz, you guys. You have no idea. Laz and Nelson at the shows, it's like crazy. It gets really crazy at the point when I see them, and then we go shopping. So I don't want to bore you with all that information, but I want to tell you that it was just a great time, and it was the best day. So I couldn't have spent my day yesterday with a better crowd. So thank you guys for making it so special, and let me show you what I got. So everything is under my terrace, and I want to go in order because I don't want to spoil anything, and I'm going to leave I'm going to leave the biggest purchase to the end. So let's see how I do this without spoiling much. All right, so as you saw, I did visit many vendors, if you haven't seen that video. And one of the first vendors that I visited was my friend Smiley. And with Smiley, I was able to get one of these beauties. So this is the actual orchid that I showcased right at the beginning of that video. It's a beautiful orange flowered Dendrobium. I've got some flower spikes, so I'll be able to share those blooms with you guys once they open. But it is a Dendrobium species, and it's called the Dendrobium fimbriatum. So Dendrobium fimbriatums, I was told that they love to be kept moist. This is very moist right now, and they love to be kept in Spanish moss and sphagnum moss. I keep saying Spanish moss. They love to be kept in sphagnum moss. So if you saw my unboxing video, my New Zealand sphagnum moss is going to come very handy on the one that the Orchid store sent me, or the Orchid supply store sent me. And it likes to be kept, this fimbriatum loves to be kept inside the sphagnum moss. Beautiful yellow flowers. They get huge. She told me that if I want to mount it, I can. And it'll grow really big. So I don't know yet how I'm gonna be want to keep her, but I definitely I'm very happy with it. So Dendrobium fimbriatum, you can go visit Smiley and get one of these. I'm not gonna put an insert on what it looks like, but you can go back to that shopping video, and it's a first orchid that Smiley talks about. So got this one from Smiley. It is so beautiful. All right. Then, you guys saw that video. You will know that I went to Sierra Madre. Sierra Madre had amazing Hoyas for $12, and I got 2 of them. So this is a Hoya pubicalis, which I have already, but since I like to mount them and put them all over my orchid section, and I really love that the leaves have this flash, and that they were 12 bucks. So being that they were $12, I got 2. I am just gonna put them under there, let them do their thing, let them grow. And this was bought with the intention of having it under my orchid section and just start growing, and not something very expensive, not a Hoya very expensive, which is fun. So Sierra Madre, I love their stuff. They have a variety of different orchids, and they have really good prices. So I thought that $12 for each of those was a great deal. Then I went over to Ophi. Hi, Romy. Do you want to be in this video too? You guys, this is Romy. She's our puppy. She's just got a haircut. Hey, Rome. So found these guys. So I got 2 more of the epidendrums that I already have in my garden. Let me just show you guys really quick. Now, I love that they're so big. I'm standing up, and you can already see how big they are. And Ophi had them for $15. And I thought that was like such a steal, such a great price. Look at the size of these epidendrums, you guys. The orange ones were $15 each. I believe he had like red and purple, or red and pink, and those were a little bit more expensive. But I like the orange, and I'm gonna put it out here. Oh, now I get blurry. I'm gonna put it out here. So here I have some other epidendrums that look a little dry. But my idea is to put them all around the pool. And for $15 each, I think that was a great price, right? So that's with Ophi. Then I was walking with my Hoyas, and my dear friend Lee, with Lee to Orchids and Things, says, hey, you want to see a Hoya? I've got one really nicely priced. So I walked over to her booth, and I got this one. So look at the size of this Hoya, you guys. I am standing up, and she is about, I want to say about 3 feet, almost 4 feet tall, and really long, really established. And what I liked about it the most is that it has blooms. Look at how pretty. Look at those flowers. Oh my goodness, and they look so pretty on camera. So very excited about this Hoya. It is huge. It's also going under my orchid section. I'm gonna show you the name because I do not have a Hoya like this one. So my plan for her, I'm gonna leave her in the pot, but I'm gonna put her really close to to the trees, to the cables. And this is the tag. It is a Hoya australis. So that's a tag for this beauty. Now this one with Lee's orchids and things, I think it was like 60 or 70. So I thought that for such a big Hoya, it was a great price, right? All right, so then I went to So Orchids, which is the booth where I was like, wow, they had so many beautiful things. And then I went there, I got a ton of information from So, and then I went back after my purchase with a subscriber, Marlene. Marlene, I know you're watching and you're probably saying I made her do it. So yes, you guys, Marlene, my subscriber, my YouTube friend, made me do this one. So I got this beauty from So, and I got it because Marlene told me I couldn't leave it. And I'm glad that I got it, and I'm glad I didn't leave it. This is a tag. This is the Brassavola Maikai Louise, and that is from So Orchids. So that's So Orchids information. I'm so happy I have a tag to show you where you can get orchids from So. So I got it in a pot. They had different ones in a mount, and I was so close on getting the ones that were mounted, but this one was just a bigger plant, and it was actually less because it wasn't in a mount. And since I have so many mounts now, I know that I'm going to find the perfect mount for her. So I'm going to be actually mounting this one. Once the flowers fade, I am going to be transferring this Brassavola cross with I'm going to be adding it to one of those beautiful mounts. So it smells amazing. Yeah, it smells really, really good, you guys. So my plan for this beautiful baby is to get her mounted on one of those mounts, and I'm going to do a video and show you exactly how I'm going to do it, and I'm going to have help from my friends, so it's going to be a fun video to watch. So that is the yeah, so those are my new Brassavolas. So saving the best and biggest for last. I'm sure you guys probably figured out what I came home with, but I'm going to show you because I'm still in disbelief that I got this orchid. And here she is, you guys. Vian Grecom came home with me. I could not leave it. So this was such a such an interesting purchase. I'm gonna sit here and just admire it. It's such an interesting purchase, and I'm gonna tell you why. So you guys saw the price tag on this one, and it's a little bit crazy. I didn't want to spend what I spent on her, but I just had to have her. And it's like one of those things that if you don't get it, you're gonna regret it. And knowing me, I will come home and I will regret it. So I got it. I got it. It was my birthday splurge. Everybody, I have to tell you, maybe like 15 people were involved in the purchase of this beauty, because I kept debating and I kept going back and I kept asking, should I get it? Should I get it? Should I spend the money? Should I do it? Should I do it? So thank you guys for encouraging me to purchase this beauty. I am very happy I got it. And you know what? I mean, sometimes you end up spending a little bit more than you want to at these shows, and a lot of times we do, because I do speak to many people and we're all on the same boat. I mean, we're like, we're not gonna buy it, we're not gonna do it, we're not gonna spend, we're not gonna, but you know, it's so hard. It's so hard when you see such a beautiful orchid. It really, really is. And you know what? One of these plants would have cost me probably like $75, $60. And it will be a baby. It'll take forever to grow. And it gives me so much satisfaction to bring home an orchid that's already established and that's big. I mean, I have 6 plants in here. There are, let's see, that's 1 full of blooms right there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6. I'm gonna stand up. I've got 6 plants in here, and I think it is gorgeous. Do not regret getting and spending what I did on this one, because it is a well-established plant. What you see on the leaves, so I mean, I was in deep conversation with Soul Orchids about this orchid, and she knows that she's gonna see me at every show. So I was like, I will hunt you down if this orchid does not thrive or dies on me. No, I'm sure it's gonna do great, because it's so well taken care of. It's so healthy. It's I mean, everything that you see on the leaves that looks a little bit discolored is just sun damage and just a regular damage. There's nothing like fungus or anything to worry about. So I got an established Vian Grecom. I know I cheated, but it's the way I do it now. I want to get big established orchids. And mounted. So let me show you the tag. Vian Grecom Crestwood Tomorrow Star from So Orchids. My splurge, like I say, because she is so big and beautiful, and I am so happy I got her. So I am going to keep her potted, because it's recommended that these orchids be kept in pots. And then I think I'm going to keep her under my terrace for now, because I was told, so if you guys are new to this type of, if you guys are seeing this and you want to get one of these, this is where the information I'm going to give you is going to be helpful. So for these guys, they like to be potted and they like to be kept moist. Not drenched, but moist. So keeping it inside sphagnum moss under my orchid section is going to be drenched. So I'm going to keep it under my terrace. I'm going to leave it in the sphagnum moss. Probably mix it in with a little bit of bark and just leave it inside the pot with media. So this is going to be one of my orchids that are going to be kept inside media, and it's not direct sun, so I'm probably not going to keep it in my orchid section, at least not for now. I have to get a little bit used to how this one wants to be taken care of in my garden, and yeah, and then I'll be in touch with So Orchids, and I'll just keep asking them questions as I have them. But super excited about my Vian Grecom, guys. I am a Vian Grecom parent, so you can also thank Todd and Nelson and Laz for making me fall in love with these, because I've been wanting one of these for a while. And this one has 3 lips, I heard, or I was told. So unlike an orchid that has 1 lip, this Vian Grecom has got 3, and it's beautiful, and it's very, very, very fragrant. So that's what got me. If you haven't seen that video, and this video is going so long, I promise this is the last thing I'm gonna say. If you haven't seen that shopping video, she said that this one is so fragrant, and the fragrance is in your face, which I love. So I love orchids that smell very strong, and this one smelled stronger than the other one, and that's what got me. So super, super fragrant, and there comes Ovi. Super, super fragrant, and very happy with my purchase. So thank you guys for watching. Let me get off the floor. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I love everything I got. I get to play with all of my orchids today, do exactly what I want to do, because it is a beautiful day to be out in the garden. Temperature is amazing, weather's amazing, and I'm gonna spend my day exactly how I want to do it, how I want to spend it, which is at home with my family and with my orchids. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I love to be on and make videos for you. If you have any videos that you'd like to see me make, leave them in the comment section. And tomorrow we are fertilizing, so get ready. Tomorrow's video, I am going to fertilize. If you want to join me, you can actually catch me on here and on Instagram early tomorrow morning fertilizing. And guess what? I'm gonna treat for thrips, because I was out there and it is starting to get I think we're in thrips time. So very important for you guys to treat or start treating for thrips. So I'm gonna talk about that a little bit tomorrow in tomorrow's video. So join me. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all your birthday wishes. I love you all, and I hope your weekend is amazing. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye-bye.